It is time for our big surprise, babes.
There's so much going on here.
So I have an old PC. The PC that I was using when I first started streaming, right? And I then switched. I bought a new PC, new parts and everything. And some friends came over and built it for me. And then I still had my old PC. Now, I promised that PC to Yadi, but Yadi lives very far from me. And her car is not good, so she's unable to come get it. And I got into a car accident. So
A friend. Yes, Carrot.
I got into a car accident, so I have no car to go bring it to her. So we haven't had a chance to give her my old PC so she can play games with us. Girly, so because of that, Girly over here, Raven, her PC, her all-in-one monitor was given out, and I was like, you know what? I talked to Yadi, and I was like, Raven's gonna borrow.
It was given out in this last week.
Girl, what?
It was. It just this week alone.
Oh yeah.
The CPU's at 7.
Dude, the way I like called Raven over when I set it up and we were doing a bandwidth test, and I was like, girl, come here, something you've never seen before. And she's like, what? I'm like, your CPU's at less than 10% on OBS. So now let's get back into our main talking points, right? So now for the big surprise that we've been working for 2 months. We have a nice little presentation that we want to show you guys that we did. It's a little small, it's a little cute.
Presentation.
Time to show it off. Ready?
Sure.
It's a girls' night out. Let's have a girls' night out tonight.
So, the Salt and Sigil, your new crazy duo, a bird and a shark. So what is the Salt and Sigil? This is the name of our duo. We have decided to officially become a duo. The Salt and Sigil combines both our concept aesthetics, and it's also a really cool name. We also have some really cute tags. If you guys ever want to like post stuff about us as well, hashtag the Salt and Sigil, hashtag the Salt and Sigil art, and hashtag Bites and Brews, which is another name that we had also come up with. We have lots of like concept names. Oh my god. SNS. That's actually really cute too. All right.
Yeah, kind of like Sword and Shield.
Bro.
My Monster Hunter people. Sword and Shield.
Girl, I went straight to Pokemon.
That too.
Yeah. The art is actually our starting soon screen that we had on earlier. So we have new starting soon screens. DJ did come up with all the names because he's better.
Because he's the genius and the goat.
No, for real. I can't name shit. All right. I'm going to turn to the next slide.
Also, by the way, really quick, the tags, you can't see them on my end because my big ass is covering most of them. So
Crazy.
But I will show it after. Okay, carry on.
I don't want to move my character, my model really quick so that they can see me a little better. One second, chat. I'll just move over here to this corner. We'll move me back in a second. Here, you read the next slide.
Yo, all right. So what is it that we want to do? Reason why we like doing this nonsense. We want to do a lot of things. So us being a duo is one of the new things. We do want to collab with a bunch of other people, not really like a type of podcast, but like collab game, special one, even if it's one time, or returning games like Overwatch or whatever new co-op game that comes out, events, challenge videos, and a whole lot of stuff that you guys can find out later because I can do what I want.
Yeah, we want to keep some stuff a surprise because we can't be telling you guys everything. We'd be here for hours. Like actually hours. We have 14 tabs in one doc, and I wish that was a joke.
It's not.
It's not.
Only one of them is like the actual like logical technical part.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah. Oh my god, everything else is like such a mess.
Yeah. Hey, look, a Kirby. That is correct. Podcast star. Yesn't.
Some info about me. You guys like this new art? Zelly did it.
We love Zelly here.
We do love Zelly. So, some nice little info about Tiny Sharky. I'm a Puerto Rican nurse shark. For those who are wondering what kind of shark I am, a nurse shark. One of my favorite sharks, guys. I'm also a demigod. Everyone knows me as Tiny or Sharky, but my name is Elise, the fifth daughter of a sea god. I am a clumsy. I am a clumsy what? Hello? I am clumsy and get lost easily. I have no sense of direction. I also read many books, and I'm also a chismosa. I'm a big chismosa. But so is my chat. Y'all are what you watch, bro.
This is true.
You are
A
what you
lot
watch.
of you guys, even on my end, are very big chismosos.
Mm-hmm. I identify as clumsy too, as you should, Queen. I love how Zelly did me. All
Give
right,
that water to your mother first.
I'll focus on it. Felt her wrath.
You ain't no damned demigod.
What's a
What's a
chismosa?
chismosa? Someone who likes to gossip, basically.
And
Chismosa
drama.
is just the who likes the drama and who likes to gossip. Chismosa is just the word for it in Spanish.
Spanish. Yes.
A nurse shark with no sense of direction. Correct.
Yes.
That's the point.
Yes. We know, Cynical. That's why you're my mod. All right.
All right. Some information about yours truly, me. I was originally just an idea of a bird. Like, the name is not because I like bird raven. Funny enough, but that's for another story time. I am a director, a Marvel director, meaning I am the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. in my head and forevermore. And I'm also a guildmaster. I own a tavern. My platonic soulmate is Sora Flare. To those who don't know, Sora is my Monster Hunter character that I have created since the world of Monster Hunter World. And she has been with me through every dimension and otherwise, and will forever. What's happening? The same question at the same time. Raven's art has BDE. I don't know what that means. Oh, big dick energy. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Burb will always be Burb to me. Thank you. I am the original Loot Gremlin. Words are hard also.
Yes.
Loot Gremlin of the Moon Coven, and I live and breathe music and prayer. Quite literally. If there is no music, and if I don't get a prayer, like, at least daily, I crash out. So,
This is true.
correct.
Lovely.
All right. Next.
Our goals. So our
Look at the
goals. Yes, we have our little DJ up there. So we have our lovely little goals, which is to grow our communities, make new friends since we wish to stream with lots of other people who we've never streamed with before. Try new things together, because sometimes trying things alone is a little hard out here. We gotta push each other to do it. And then the big goal is to one day hopefully be invited to a convention as a guest. As you guys know, convention, yeah, Comic-Con or
Crazy.
MegaCon.
Crazy.
Insanity. As you guys know, like, if you want to see VTubers or things like that at like MegaCon, Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, you have to ask for them. Holiday Matsuri. You have to like literally be like, I want to see this person on their website. We're hoping one day that people want us at a convention and we can be a guest.
Yeah, we get enough people, because that way that is one of the forms that we can do a meet and greet.
Yes. Meet and greet, a panel.
You gotta slide at New York Comic Con. I fucking love New York Comic Con.
I know, dude, that's my sister. I know, I've been dying. So we really we want to do that stuff because then we can, I know, girl, I know. So that we can go to conventions, do meet and greets, a panel, sell merchandise, because we do have merch ideas. Pero that's not the point. Anyways, this is our cute little art. You know what we could
have
also...
merch ideas, guys.
I do have merch ideas, and I have
Y'all
the
need
rights to a
sell
lot of my
out.
arts to make merch. Don't get me
Y'all
on that.
need to sell out all of her merch whenever she drops it.
I still
okay?
gotta make a thing to see images, but that's not the point right now. Anyways,
Whatever.
okay. So we are gonna also, you know what's something else we forgot to mention?
What?
That we're gonna be also posting on YouTube.
It'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
I can say it if you want.
I just did.
Hold on now. Okay, so with this and all the future duo content stuff that we do, it's all gonna be posted on YouTube. Now,
With that being
here's
said,
here's the sitch on this. Unedited VODs will go on our personal YouTube channels, and edited versions, like for example, if y'all know Smitty, he has like a bajillion different channels for bajillion different things. It's gonna be kind of like that. We have a channel that we have prepared for our funnier cuts, and if people prefer just the VODs, we will have the VODs on our own YouTube channels. All right, carry on.
So we're gonna be posting unedited VODs as well as edited VODs on separate channels as well, pretty much, and then more things in the future. I lost my train of thought, low-key.
You're fine.
Ed, why did you choose Salt and Sigil?
You remember Supermarket together?
Yeah, deadass.
That's what started the idea.
So yeah, literally, we played Supermarket together, and then we were like, we need a combo name for our supermarket, right? And DJ was like, do the Salt and Sigil. And then after that, we started talking about doing a duo to motivate, and
Salt and Sigil just felt right.
it just felt right. Especially because we kept saying we weren't gonna stick with the Salt and Sigil, but then we didn't know what else to call it. So while we were discussing it and trying to figure out what to do and how things should work, we just kept saying, oh, Salt and Sigil, Salt and Sigil. And after a while, it just stuck. Yeah.
I know the riddles were easy. Don't worry about that.
The riddles were not supposed to be hard.
They were supposed to be stupid and cute. Is what it was. But the what's it called? But the idea was we give you the idea for the duo names, but that way it will revert back to your heads when you're wanting to do a tag and whatnot, and put Salt and Sigil. For example, Bite and Bruise.
Yes.
That's another alliteration. Alliteration attracts another alliteration. So this counts as a question. Can a collab still be a collab if not everyone is streaming? That's a good question.
I would
wanna
say. What's your answer?
I was gonna say no.
I was also gonna say no. So
Yeah.
I would say it's more of like you joining us and playing with us than it is a collab, because technically to say something is a collab is for everyone to be streaming, really. If I'm not wrong.
But it's
So-
also up to the person if they did want to. Like, for example, instead of streaming it, they would record it.
Yeah.
I would say that would still kind of count as collabing, but that's completely up to whoever the person, like, what they decide to do.
Pero if you're just like playing games with us and you're not streaming or recording, you're just hanging out.
Yeah.
You're not. That's
Having
like
a grand old time.
that's like whenever I hang out with Raven when I'm not streaming.
Who is Salt and who is Sigil?
I feel like
because
that's
I'm
very
the salty
obvious.
person. I think it's obvious.
I thought I was salt because I'm in the ocean, bro.
I think it's because I'm usually just salty in general.
What would Sigil mean though? How would that go back to me?
I don't know.
Girl.
Being carrot.
Yes, cynical. Cynical. They changed the
Hold on.
Sophia the first intro, bro. They did, and it sounds like shit.
You're gonna do a separate Salt and Sigil page. So in terms of that, the only separate Salt and Sigil page that we have
As of right now.
is as of right now is the YouTube. We're still setting up the YouTube, so we're not gonna have a link for it, but I believe, Tiny, I don't know, you
Hi.
don't quote me on this. This is up to you if you want to do it as well. I believe we're gonna have a separate like link thing on Stream Elements for just that YouTube. My
So-
arm just snapped.
Well, my thing that I was thinking for us also to do is just to make a whole different card for the Salt and Sigil.
Oh, that's a good
Because-
idea.
Yeah, because like I said, because we talked about it before. Because we were thinking originally to do the YouTube and then to add on like a couple more socials. Most socials that we were thinking of adding or that I've like brought up to Raven was Instagram and TikTok, because you know we can tag our separates and the original on TikTok, and as well as on Instagram you can make collaborators, which make things so much easier to be able to do all that stuff. So once we get like the YouTube all situated, we'll then get like the Instagram and the TikTok, so that then we can have that as well to have that. But that's all the socials that we've talked about doing, and I think that's all the socials we'll be doing for the time being, if anything, because of the fact
I think
that
those are fine.
I think those are fine as well, especially
Because because you know how to handle TikTok more than I do, and I know how to handle Instagram more than you do.
hell yeah, I don't touch Instagram for shit.
I know.
So like it's
That list
it's,
is growing again.
yeah. So it's like very much like that's the most we'll do because we'll work on YouTube together. I'll handle TikTok, she'll handle Instagram, but that's probably the most socials we'll do for now. But that probably won't be ready until maybe a week or two
Yeah.
at most, just
Can record
because we do
stuff,
have our own
but-
separate things we also need to
Yeah.
double check.
Can record stuff, but Wi-Fi's asked for trying to stream. Understandable. Change Sophia the first intro. Yes.
Yes, they
Sigil
did, and
makes
it
sense
sounds
for
so
Raven
bad.
because of witchy vibes. So to clarify on the sigil part, I don't have it because it's like witchy vibes. So my essential, it looks like it is, but it's actually not. My thing is very medieval castle knight, like quite literally owning a tavern / adventurers guild. That's what sigil is, because sigil is a type of like logo thing that knights have, or kings and princesses have, to represent them, and you know it's like their crest. It's like a crest, that's the word. For like to represent them or their kingdom or their family.
With that being said, I think we will leave the questions for here. This is really derailing.
We're always derailing. It's okay.
All right, thank you. Time for Yaps and Peak.